Alrighty. What day is it? Day 9. Today was a today. We actually let's I'm retarded. Today I finally won. It was good to win. Although I didn't win, I still kind of felt like a loss because I didn't. I wanted to risk more, and due to me not being familiar with trail bait, I ended up not making as much as I should have. Just all those things are super annoying. But I'm unprofitable. That's the reason why I'm unprofitable. Little mistakes. But let's see, right into daily bias. So as you can see, Asian on MES, London slept at Asian lows, while on M&Q we did not. And then went up, took out previous day highs, near previous day highs. From there, really the only thing we're looking for is ideally just a reversal down, or we see that we get legs down and then maybe fill in this gap and take out 15-minute, 5-minute liquidity and then reverse back up. But really, I only want to trade just down. They're pretty much bearish because of how overextended. London was just uppity. And then on MEQ, we had Asian and London lows yet to be taken out, plus the daily lows and all these lows down here, which all these are low resistance liquidity, which could have easily been grabbed and was easily grabbed by the market. So during pre-market, we kind of got some legs down. Market opened pretty bullish, and I wanted to see with MQ being so much lower and MS being higher, there's definitely a good possibility of these highs being taken out and creating SMT. And maybe while doing that, that SMT we could fill in this gap on MQ and push lower. So I was kind of looking at in the first 5 minutes. Price ultimately just did not do that. M&Q kind of started having these high wicks, while this was definitely looking a lot better. While price was here as well, the note was that we were in this 15-minute gap, and we were kind of tapping into it and then getting wicks out, which is why the 5-minute was such high wicks. At this point, there just wasn't really any confidence to enter. We saw some. What's on the 15-minute? We had this bearish SMT form, 5-minute. Um, but besides that, we didn't really have much except respecting this gap. Once we broke structure, I was definitely wanting to go short, but at this point, we were so overextended. I was kind of just on the 1 minute wanting to get something in. Like, yeah, we're just so, like, we have to take out, like, this high. Uh, so I was just kind of waiting for some sort of retrace, which we ended up getting. So after this 5-minute retrace occurred, I want to see this tap in and go into the 1 minute. So we ended up tapping in and validating. If I was like simple stuff like this, like, well, actually, yeah. So 10:10 is when it closed. I'm pretty sure the 5-minute closed before this, but if the 5-minute closed bearish and I saw this, I should have entered off this validation, but which I think I saw, and that's why I entered off this up candle, which is right there. Yeah, tapped into that, had bullishness out of bearishness out of it, entered, got relatively the same entry. Price then proceeded just to dump. Um, Even though I won, I only entered 6 contracts with MES, so I only made like $150. And compared to my losses, that is not good. I lost like 300 and 350 the last couple days. So I'm down like, I don't know, I'm down in total like 900 on my funded, which isn't ideal, but I think I can slowly make my way back. I think I'm gonna risk more like 200 instead of 300, just so I have more chances to lose a trade. And I think also with the funded, I could definitely get in earlier, and with it, I could enter three earlier on with less confidence, and then another like five later once I get maybe a retrace or some sort. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. Um, Overall, pretty definitely wasn't simple, but like we kind of knew we were going down, and we're kind of price really just presented a decent trade. The only thing was with these 15-minute gaps was definitely a little iffy, but without price was just continuing going lower. Like you can kind of just tell when price makes a move down, up keeps going down, and it keeps finding a way just to close bearish. It's pretty obvious, and with being at all-time highs, you can kind of just tell reverse, hit, reverse, hit, reverse. Kind of just going sideways, but when we do hit these all-time highs, we do have a pretty big dump. People taking profits. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. We had no news today at all either. Tomorrow we have no news as well. It feels good to win, even though we won. Felt like didn't feel like that much of a win, but there's definitely a time where I could easily be upset or just down overall because how much I'm down on the funded. A win doesn't feel like a win. Um, yeah, but I think this is the time where even though I'm losing, it could still be considered profitable trading. I just don't know that yet because I've never been profitable. I could be a profitable trader and be still going through losses like this and wins like this. So I definitely just need to keep a good mental space and continue to trade and only take trades that are high in confidence. Because the ones I lost, I'm not even mad about losing. I followed my rules. And as of right now, I'm still trying to figure out like my perfect strategy. And so I can't really expect to win when I don't have or I can't really expect to win every single time when I'm still developing my strategy. Once I develop my strategy and I know what it is and I stick to my rules, then I can expect profits. But as of right now, I'm still learning. So I'm definitely not mad, and I definitely think I'm closer to being profitable than I think. And I'm going to continue putting in the work, continue making these videos, continue journaling each and every day, continue trading, sticking to my rules. I know one day I'll be there. It's a matter of time. I'm saying that to myself now because I know it's true. I'm going to manifest it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe another winning day, maybe a losing day. We'll see. Day 9 finished.